Don't get ready, stay ready. That's the difference. Because anyone can call upon you at any given time.
Welcome to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James, the only podcast you need to tune into each week to grow your personal, professional, and financial life. Join entrepreneur, investor, and multi-award-winning international speaker Jessen James as he shows you how to take control of your mind to create the life, income, and career you deserve. Here's your host, Jessen James.
So today, I wanted to talk about something that has been coming up a lot recently for people, and I think a lot of people are preparing a lot for success. You know, we're working on ourselves, and we're getting ready for our big moment or whatever it might be. You know, whether that's in our personal, professional, financial life, whatever it is. Christina, good morning, my lovely. Good to see you. Yeah, all of us are waiting for this opportunity to come, like for the universe to provide. All right. Now, the key around this, which is why I believe most people fail, is they're getting ready, they're not staying ready. Okay, people are getting ready, they're not staying ready. Now, what do I mean by that? In life, there will come a time where you'll get an opportunity, and that opportunity has a small window for you to take it. And if you're still in the process of getting ready, then unfortunately you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to have an opportunity come your way and you won't be ready. You won't be prepared. Yeah. So you got to think of it like this. Let me give you a perfect example. Yesterday, I had a rehearsal with my agent. So some of you might know this. I have a film and TV agent now here in the UK who are representing me for more paid television work, documentary, I don't know, whatever it is, right? And they've organized a meeting for me with Channel 4 here in the UK. So on the 2nd of December, I think, lunchtime, I've got a meeting with Channel 4 on Zoom, but it's a pitch. So I've got to pitch myself to Channel 4, which could mean my own TV show, documentary, get me casted for something, I don't know. So it's quite important. So yesterday, myself and two other people had audition rehearsal. And with all due respect, all the other two candidates were not prepared. They were not prepared. Now, I'm not saying I was prepared, because I wasn't. You know me, I don't prepare to talk, okay? I stay prepared to talk. There's a difference. Which basically means the others, they weren't prepared, they weren't ready, they were umming, they were ahhing, this and that. And the agent quite rightly pointed out that, hey, look, guys, if you're going to be like that in front of Channel 4, then what do you think they're going to say to you, right? So for me, it was more, Imran, you can see me in Bollywood. You're the Bollywood star, not me, mate. But it's true. Like, the other two were not, they were not prepared. And the reason for that is because they were trying to get ready for something. And I'm always thinking, how can I stay ready for something? There's a difference. Don't get ready. Stay ready. That's the difference. Because anyone can call upon you at any given time. Some of you, for example, who are in my speaker academy, you saw it happen this week at our meeting. I just randomly brought someone on stage. I said, right, speak. Right? You've got to stay ready for the moment. You've got to stay ready for it. So why am I saying this? Is because some of us are actually, rather than preparing for success, we're preparing for failure because we're constantly preparing. Yes, you need some time to get ready, but how long do you need? Because at the end of the day, we're never going to be the finished article, are we? We're never going to be the finished item, the finished thing. You're never going to be the finished, but you must be ready to go when someone gives you that shot. You must be ready to say yes. You must be ready to grab that opportunity when it comes, because they say, the opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah? Like, give me a one if you've ever heard that before. People say, here's an opportunity of a lifetime. If you've ever heard that before, then you must understand this as well. There's a lifetime of that opportunity. Think about it. Opportunity of a lifetime, there's a lifetime of that opportunity. It basically means that opportunity will run out at some point. So you don't have time to get ready. When someone says to you, hey, here's an opportunity, you don't have time to go, oh, let me get ready for it. No, it means go now. If someone said to me right this very minute, go and speak right this very minute to a room full of 10,000 people, I'm in. No preparation required. Why? Because I'm already ready. And even if I don't know what I'm going to say, I'll figure it out because I've got faith in myself. And that happens when you understand that it's not about being perfect. Most people are failing because they're waiting to be perfect. They're waiting to be ideal. Like some of us have got products, ideas, businesses that we want to launch, and we're waiting for it to be perfect. We're waiting for all the moon and the stars and everything to align before we go and do this incredible thing. And whilst you're doing that, someone else is going to whiz past you and do it anyway. Yeah? Apple do this. Apple sell us inferior gadgets. They sell us inferior phones. What do I mean by that? They make you queue up outside the shop when they're launching their new iPhone and you buy it, and then what happens? It's got bugs. It's got errors. And then what do? You send Apple an error report. And then what does Apple do? They send you a fix in the form of a what? Update. Which basically means Apple figured out, rather than wait for our device to be perfect, we'll sell it to you and me. Yeah, we're the guinea pigs. And we'll make them pay us to test our product. Think about it. Apple make you and me pay them to test their product. Why? Because they understand progress, not perfection. They understand that it's better for them to just launch it out to the market, get us to test it, rather than them test it in a lab costing them billions of dollars. So what does that mean? It means they're not preparing all the time and waiting for the moment. They're just going with the moment. So my question to you today is, what opportunities have you had recently? What opportunities are in your face right this very moment? What is it that you've been hiding behind, saying that I'm getting ready for this, or I'm preparing for this? Because look, understand something. The difference between people who get it done and take advantage of opportunities and the ones who don't is that the people who do, they're willing to jump out of a plane and build a parachute on the way down. Others, they're waiting for the parachute to be built before they jump. I say jump. I say go. Do it. What's the worst that can happen? You're already ready. You think you're not, but you already are. Why? Because if I had a gun to your head right now and I made you do what it is that you're holding back on right now, you'd freaking do it. Suddenly you become resourceful. And as they say, you don't know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you've got. So stop hiding. Some of you listening to this right now need to step into your greatness. Some of you listening to this right now have already got skills, gifts, talents, knowledge, know-how. Some of you have already got stuff inside of you that you know you should be doing for yourself, let alone other people. What are you waiting for? To get ready? You're already ready. You are already ready. You have the resources inside of you right now. It's time to let them out and go and do it. Stop wasting your time thinking about it. Stop wasting your time worrying about what other people might think. Stop over-analyzing it, saying, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't know how, I don't know. Just get it done. Perfection is your enemy. It's not going to help you. So please move forwards with your life, my friends. Please move forwards with your life. Every single one of you can do this, right? Every single one of you. Every single one of you can do this, right? So I want you guys to think of it like that. What is it that you could just get on with right now and stop worrying about? Because someone's going to bring you an opportunity real soon. And if you can't say yes to it, what can I say? I have opportunities coming up right now for a lot of people around me. There's a lot of my clients, a lot of my students, a lot of my friends. There's a lot of people around me that are looking to do some great things. And I have opportunities for them coming up. I've got speaking opportunities for some of my clients. I've got speaking gigs. There's so many things. I've got business opportunities for them. I've got joint ventures for them. And I'm just saying, if you're one of those people and I approach you, be ready. be ready. Always be ready. Don't get ready. Just be ready. All right. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And whatever you're doing today, make it great. And remember, don't you ever let anyone or anything ruin your day. Do you know why? Because you, my friends, are better than that. All right. Love and appreciate you all. Take care. God bless.
You've been listening to the Mind Over Money podcast with Jessen James. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on all the channels, links in the show notes. Please also leave a review and visit www.jessenjames.com to find more resources on how to create the life you deserve.